Alert: Clinton official makes shock Trump admission, Dems hate it. As the mainstream media continues to blame President Trump for how he responded to the aftermath of hurricane strikes on Puerto Rico, one top Clinton official told Americans the truth behind it all. The former director of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, during the Clinton administration said he would give an A+ grade for how the Trump administration reacted to the hurricanes in Texas, Florida, and Puerto Rico, according to the Daily Caller. Puerto Rico, in particular, has been struggling to recover after being devastated by Hurricane Maria. Despite doing their best to cope with the situation, some officials in the island territory have blamed the Trump administration for their response to the natural disaster. San Juan Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz was among the most vocal in their criticism of the president, saying, "You are killing us with the inefficiency," regarding the relief aid distribution process. Despite many local issues preventing supplies from getting distributed as efficiently as they could have been, the mainstream media chose to cast the blame on the president instead. Former Clinton FEMA Director James Lee Witt admitted that Trump's response to these natural disasters has been excellent. "They've maxed out probably how many people they could put there," Witt said. "I know they're all working frantically, but sometimes that's not enough." President Trump would end up mentioned Witt's glowing remarks during a press conference Monday with Senate GOP leader Mitch McConnell, Archie, where he praised the former FEMA administrator in return for looking past partisan politics. In an opinion piece for USA Today, Witt wrote that President Trump, facing his first historic national disaster, has already started speaking up and saying some of the right things, in regards to hurricane relief. The president brings to bear the weight of the federal government to help communities impacted by the disaster and communicates the details of the emergency response. On a deeper level, it is the president's reassurance and hopefulness that help communities heal. The former FEMA director also praised Trump's own FEMA appointee, Brock Long. Trump, who is facing his first hurricane but certainly not his last natural disaster, appointed Brock Long to lead the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Long is an excellent and experienced choice who knows what buttons to push, and when, to get things done, wrote Witt. It is Long's day-to-day responsibility to support the local and state efforts to house and feed those who cannot go home and get the lights turned back on, the toilets working, the roads cleared and the schools open, he elaborated. Most of the factors that have led to the inefficiency in the Puerto Ricans' relief effort are on a local level, rather than a federal one. Colonel Michael Vale, the leader of the Hurricane Maria relief efforts, discussed the problem at length earlier this month. "It's a lack of drivers for the transport trucks, the 18-wheelers. Supplies we have. Trucks we have. There are ships full of supplies, backed up in the ports, waiting to have a vehicle to unload into," he said. However, only 20% of the truck drivers show up to work. These are private citizens in Puerto Rico, paid by companies that are contracted by the government. Problems such as these are plenty amidst the infrastructural deficiencies that the island territory is facing. Rather than report on these issues as the source of the problem, the mainstream media is taking the easy way out by blaming President Trump instead, regardless whether it's justified or not. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.